found my feelings. Beginning all over again. Right back to the start. I welcome wisdom into my heart. It's a step in the right direction. Staring me in the face, the one thing I can trace. It's a step in the right direction. Trusting change is good, and a step in the right direction. In touch with the issues. Beginning to rebuild. Get back into gear. And wisdom, I'm right here. It's a step in the right direction. Staring me in the face, the one thing I can trace. It's a step in the right direction. Trusting change is good, and a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. Staring me in the face, the one thing I can trace. It's a step in the right direction. Trusting change is good, and a step in the right. It's a step in the right direction. Staring me in the face, the one thing I can trace. It's the one thing I can. It's a step in the right direction. Trusting change is good, and a step in the right direction. Hello, good evening, and welcome to First Floor Audio. As it drips now. Yeah. I'm in a funny old mood today, I am. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. No idea why. Just one of them days. You know when you have one of them days and you're like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Maybe, just maybe, Stag knows. Hello, Stag.
Don't put that on me, mate. Don't put that on me.
No, it's just one of those days, and I was wondering, can you please explain to me why you have strange days? Because I have no idea. Why don't you just wake up and just be your normal self like every other time? I don't know. I'm just in one of them really stupid moods, aren't I? Maybe it's something I've been smoking.
Could be.
I think that might be the
Could be.
culprit. I think it may be. Yeah. I'm going to let that take the blame. It's not me. It's that. Okay, it's called transference, everybody. Learn to use it. Okay, so last week, last week, we did this one. So I'm going to play it because this is what I did last week. So enjoy yourselves while I play it.
Shall do.
Back in a sec. All right.
Nice to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Stago. We'll chat in a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Stop spoiling an absolutely beautiful piece of music that I wrote last week, especially for the lovely audience that are participating in here.
All right then.
Oh, thanks, mate. There you go. So that's what we did last week within the last hour of the show.
Thoroughly
Spent
enjoyed
most
that.
of the show chatting because you weren't here, were you? And you couldn't watch either. Your internet was poor, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been here for weeks.
Yeah, about 3-4 weeks, isn't it? So
Something like that.
it's good to see you back, mate, as well. Yeah, there you go. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
We're going to do some hellos later. So if more people come in, I'll do some. Mind you, I could clear them whilst as they come, couldn't I? But the thing is, if I do that, then people don't hear other people's. You know? Yeah? You see what I mean? So I'll
That's
try
true.
and wait till at least a couple of more wonderful
Couple of
people
familiar faces pop in.
come to have a little bit of laugh at my expense. I can't blame them, mate. Come on. Right, let's do our usual then. So we'll stop this.
Save it.
Am I keeping you up, am I, mate?
Long day.
Right, so we'll save this as. This is show 5, by the way. Show 5. Come on, hello. Oh, I hate it when it does this. It's not being my friend. It doesn't
There you
want
go.
to play. Doesn't. Oh, hello. I say.
I like to
The
play.
date today is the 27th one. Where's the 7? There it is. It's number 5. Show 5, 27th November. So I need to to remember to do this. Right, because otherwise, you know what I mean? I'm not going to know what year it was or nothing, am I? I've got to start learning to get a bit tidier with these things rather than just throwing it out there.
I know
Show
what you
number
mean.
5. So, really, I need to start putting the number right at the beginning as well. Because it's easier to find it in a title, isn't it? If you've got it on a small screen and all you can
Yeah.
see is a little part of the title. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I might have to do some re-edits, but it's all right. Right, so let's save that there as a new thing.
How you finding Ableton now, the new one?
Yeah, I'm impressed, but obviously I've only managed to plug in one instrument on my own back so far, so
Yeah.
I'm using the onboard stuff at the moment. But you know, there's a lot of great stuff here, Stag. You know, you don't necessarily need the best of the best. You know, you make it's what you make it, isn't it? It's what you make
It's
it.
a starting point, yeah.
You know, I saw you there sneaking just then. I see that. I see that. I see you. Don't worry. I've got my eye on you all. Don't worry. You know, I like to involve you all. So yeah, look, there's that one. Hello, that one. I'm not going to say your
Mr.
name and
Atom.
stuff because it take away from later. Hello. Hello.
I know.
And hello. I'm pretty sure that's who's here at the moment. Me included, you know. Obviously.
And myself.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Windy and effing cold here in England.
Certainly is.
Last night was so windy. It just was disturbing my viewing pleasure and everything. I had to have the TV on really loud. And good job I'm out in a studio where it's a bit soundproofed, because otherwise my neighbours would have really hated me last night. No, I mean my TV was loud, so it's overcoming the sound. I've got a wooden roof.
Yeah, the wind
And in
beating
that
through the
wooden
door.
roof, as you know, Stag, there's only a little bit of insulation and there's, you know, equipment in there because I just use it as equipment space. So I've got a little tiny
Yeah.
attic in my studio. And yeah, so you can hear quite well outside. I like it because I liked it like that because you get the sound of the rain, and I like the sound of the rain. So the only part of the building I can get the sound of the rain in my whole house is just out in my little porchy bit. Here he is. Look at this, look. Hey, look at this, look. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey. The
It's our
lowercase
superhero
J's.
it's the super lanky hero of the hour.
The lowercase J's.
I've come here to chew gum and kick ass. I'm all out of gum. What's the film? Name the film, people. If you name that film, put it on the screen. Yeah. Lowercase J's.
Great film.
Dot the I's and the lowercase J's. Mool.
Moly. Don't.
No one cares about your one. Yeah, I know no one cares about my one, mate. I know. I'm unimportant. Yeah, laugh at me all you like, Lukey. Laugh. Who's gonna have the last laugh, mate? I can at least gain height on you with a ladder at some point, mate, and I'll be on a building somewhere waiting for you. And when you walk past all 6'10" of you, mate, I've only got to tap
Kick an
my
onion
foot
down
out
the
and nine,
stairs.
you know. What's that, mate?
Kick an onion down the stairs.
Yes, kick an onion down the stairs. See, you remember that story, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Caspian kebabs.
Yummy.
Anyway, so let's get him off the screen. Stop giving him screen time. He doesn't deserve it yet. You have to earn that, Jackson, mate. You have to earn some screen time with me, mate. You don't just walk into a role, mate. You know what I mean? He knows what I'm talking about. You don't just, sign up to me, mate, and just instantly, before you've even uploaded your profile, mate, get an instant call, mate, and get instant gratification for being great because you're tall.
He's got headshots.
I'll give him headshots, mate.
Let's fucking get
Yeah.
mid-body and...
Yeah, it's really hard with Luke because obviously you need a super wide angle, to get his whole
Fisheye
self in
lens.
there. It's a very, very clever camera that took the photograph of him because it makes him look like he's almost normal. I did say almost.
Almost.
Until you see that he stood next to a door and his head is above it.
Lintel.
He's perfectly normal. Now pan right. Or pan left. What's that down there? That's the door. And what's that tiny little dot down there? That's Lee. I said, everybody always overlooks me anyway. It's my height, I'm walking through town, mate, and everybody's head's up there. And the only way I could see above that crowd to see where I'm going is if I walked on a step ladder. If I walked on a step ladder, I had some stilts.
Play the song, Schneebly.
You, sir,
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself for one devil of a skirmish. That's fighting talk where I come from. Now, if you don't shut up, mate, I'll be fighting you, your girlfriend, Lara. Right? I'll be fighting your dog. I'll be fighting your nipper, that ginger-haired kid of yours. I'll be fighting your dog. Yeah, your dog.
Your dog.
Right. Enough of this tomfoolery here. On with the show. Now, what I'm going to do is write a piece of music before your very eyes as if by magic. It will appear on your screen and you'll be going, oh, blimey, did he really do that? Well, yeah, when you disappear and then come back and 2 hours later, mate, yeah, I do that. But if you actually stay and watch, I actually build it. Do I sound like I'm complaining? Wow. Good.
Well.
Well. Right, so let's try and... Actually, there's a few people here, right? So, because they're new... Oh, it's such a kerfuffle. Oh, you're so right. It's a bit of a kerfuffle when you come here, because I'm always like, oh, kerfuffly. Good comedians don't laugh at themselves, Lee. All right. Whoa. I need to insult me like that, is it? Sorry, I forgot you were there, Stag. I was talking to the... just another part of me.
You're all right, mate. You crack on. I tell you what.
Laura Souza. Laura Souza. Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for coming to say hello to me. And my friend Stag. My friend Stag. Welcome Laura Souza to the show. It's really good to have you here.
You know.
I hope you stay all the way to the end.
Thanks, mate.
Anything for you, buddy, my little darling.
Oh.
Right, where is he? So what do we got to do? Andy Gambino. Fancy seeing you here. Andy Gambino. Thanks for coming again. Thanks for coming again. It's good to see you here today. And I'm so thankful that you came. Oh, Andy Gambino. Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for coming to the show. Who's this?
Honk.
Meep, meep. You're just in time for me to completely make a fool out of myself with your name. You could have thought of something better to have as a name. I mean, that's a case of go back and do it again.
That's
No.
your song.
I would guitar you. That is my song. Oh, guitar man. He's came here to take the mic out of me. But I don't care, 'cause it's good to see you, man. And anyone with guitars in their name is welcome here. Thanks for coming, man. Oh, woman, thanks for coming, man. Oh, woman, thanks for coming to the show. to the show. To the show. Hello. What, you were expecting more? Just, it's not enough for some people, is it? Got to do him, ain't I? Got to do him.
Man.
I always like this one because this one rolls, you see. Some names are really hard to try and figure out something for. And half the time, mate, last week's one was just atrocious. But some moments. I think Eleanor's song come out all right. Say song. I can't say their songs. I'm just saying hello.
Jingles.
Hello.
It's a jingle.
It's a jingle, aye. Everybody gets a jingle. So here we go. That's a weird key to start. But I thought I'd go with it anyway. I'll stick with what I know. 'Cause it's all I've got in the toolbox. Off-wood I turn. Off-wood I turn. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. It's off-word I turn. It's off-word I turn.
It always is in the major key. Or is it the... No, it's the minor key. It's always in the minor key.
Normally, because I'm minor. In other words, you're basic.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee, you're basic.
You've got a lovely
Right,
guest
now.
in the audience.
Here she is, because she weren't here last week, and I've got to tell her off, right? Because she's my favourite, right? Now, I've let the world know now, okay? I hold no secrets. Eleanor. There's Eleanor, right? No, sorry, there's George, and then there's Eleanor. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And Eleanor, mate, top.
Ooh, you're popular.
Oh, that was a bit. Oh, interfering with me. They are. Oh, face
At the
ache.
time.
It's fake book trying to get hold of me. It's one of the group chats, you know. You know, one of the group chats that I'm involved with, because obviously I'm very, very popular. Yeah. Yeah. So he's a leg end, is he? That's good. Paul, if you were watching, you'd know. I just answered something that can't show the P-play, because we're talking about a particular someone that's very, very well known, and may not be a good idea to mention this said person in context to certain things that aren't allowed to be said. And we don't mean about not having freedom of speech. We're talking about something. Yeah, no. Oh God, Luke, why you got to give me things like this, Mr. Jackson? Right,
Mr. Popularity.
Mr. Lopularity, did you say?
Yeah, that's the one. Lopsided.
Yeah. I wish
Lopsided
my
parrot.
phone would stop blinking. It's very, very blinky, very noisy, very, shut up. And I'm sorry if I'm not keeping an eye on chat permanently, guys, but the thing is, my mind's on about 6 different things at the moment. I'm still thinking about doing songs. I'm thinking about this. Sorry, let's do it. Sorry. I'm thinking about this. The song the track that I'm supposed to be writing. But I'm too preoccupied with singing to people. And it always happens.
Yeah.
And talking trash as well, clearly.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
So, here we go. To the wonderful Eleanor. Oh yeah. You got a bit of echo there, a bit of
Reverb.
a bit of ambience into the vocals, so I sound a little bit more sweet, like yeah. I can't keep a straight face of a try, can I? Right, into character there. Here we go. What, you played a character? No, not me, mate. Is that better, Stag? White notes. Oh, Eleanor.
Oh, I hope it's a ballad.
Eleanor. I know you like to come here every Saturday night. So where the hell were you last week? 'Cause I really missed you, yeah. And I wonder where you were. You really upset me, and I cried. Yeah, I cried. 'Cause you weren't here. Oh, you weren't here. Yeah. But now you are. So thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you again. My favorite. It's good to see you again. Again. Thank you.
Minor.
Ah, indeed. My favourite.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Sorry, I just, you know, you got to roll with it. You got to take your time. You got to say what you say. Don't let anybody stand in your way. It's all too much for me to take. Anyway, where were we? Let me do some music, shall I? Let's turn this reverb off. Right, back to business. We don't want that, Lee. No. Yeah, don't like it. Do you know what? Where's some volume? I'm still giggling after that last performance. Terrible, wasn't it? I can't think of what sort of beat to have today. I'm doing. What do you reckon? Do we like that beat? No? No? I don't know. I always slip into the same sort of things. It's because I'm very 80s. I can't help it. 3/4. All right. Timing change. Good man. I don't mind that. There we go. All right. So. Whoa. We don't want the claps, do we? The clap. No one wants the clap, Lee. I know, mate. Oh, you got it, Guitar Me, did you? Guitar Me! Should we do some bluesy sort of stuff, shall we? Should we do some where it all began? Yeah, what do you reckon? Because that's where it all began, as we all know. Well, anybody that knows, you know.
You know what I mean? We all know. Those who've got the know, you know.
Right, so, yeah, let's do a bit. Let's do. And then I'll get the guitar out and give it some of the old. Okay, so we got that sorted then. We know what we're doing then. Great. Brilliant. All thanks to Guitar Me. Chose the timing, and that's kind of forces me to blues it up. I'm sorry. If you don't like blues, you better run. To be free again. Run like the wind. Ride like the wind, anyway. To be free again. To be free again. So, timing. Now we got to do workout speed. It's definitely not going to be 1:36. I wouldn't have thought. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it to that minute. Let me just see what this sounds like a minute. I got to find the right kit because that's just not going to inspire me. Like I said, I'm really unimpressed with this. I mean, look, I can get away with it, but oh, we have got that. Right, let's see what we got with this a minute. Let's get the track up. What one we got here? Blah 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 blah. What can I do with that? Anything? No? No, nothing with that particularly. So is that the whole blooming kit then that you have to muck with? Surely not. Oh, mate, I need some plugins badly. Right, that's working on that, but is that affecting the rest of it though? So I know one thing, I need the volume down a bit. Right, there's that. I need to know where that is. So this is the kit with you got one crowd. Yeah, I know. Look, any drummers out there? Sorry. Well, this is the thing. Without having a kit mic'd up and stuff, or an decent electronic kit like a Roland, you know. Yeah. Blues it up, she says. Blues it up. You know you're right. Yeah, we gonna get bluesy in here, you know. My guitaring, I suppose, is influenced by blues a lot. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Most guitarists in the world are probably influenced by a bit of blues. Drummers, it'll be jazz pretty much. That's because jazz is so free. If not, you're probably not a drummer of a higher sort of caliber, because the more you understand about drumming, and obviously that comes from understanding all the weird timings. Myself, I'm crap with timings. This guy here, or Stag, he's great.
Hello.
He can do all the different crazy timings and all sorts. And I can't. I struggle. I can do 6/8, 3/3, 6/8, 3/4, sorry, 6/8. 4/4 clearly, because every single musician on the planet can do that. But when it comes to fives and then sevens and stuff like that, I am just
polyrhythms are my thing.
Yeah, you're great at them, like I said, and remembering notation on a lot higher scale than I could ever do. I mean, anybody that knows, if you do metal music, that is, if you do metal music, if you listen to it, you're basically playing Mozart, but you're playing it really fast, because it all stems from the original, violinist that played 15,000 notes at the same time. That whole thing came from one violinist. I can't remember his name now, but that kind of rock music is, to a lot of people that they say that's noise. It's not my brand of music, because I'm a vocalist that can only sing soft. So therefore, like I've always said to you, Stag, I've always done what I can do with the tools I've got. I'm
Yep.
not stupid. I stay in the box that unfortunately for me, I'm designed for that. Yeah, I can't change what that is. So,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean to say I can't appreciate and understand what other musics are. You know, even if you're not really into it.
That's it.
That's why I was saying about you know, with timing, because this timing was suggested by Guitar Me to do.
Oh, right. 3/4.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as soon as he says 3/4, you know, I go jump straight to blues, don't I? Because that's a lot of where it started. You know, before BB King and that. You know, I can't remember that guy's name neither, but the one that made the deal with the devil kind of thing to sell his soul, and then you know he sold
Yeah,
three
yeah.
albums and sold 3 albums and then died. You know what I mean? You know, the Crossroads. Yeah, Crossroads.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But
Thank you, Eleanor.
yeah. So we're gonna do a bluesy thing, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like these drums, yeah. Get me fam. I'm all gonna do blues, you know what I mean? So how'd you go like yeah, so yeah, she didn't like me, yeah. Get me, yeah. So I'm like, oh, yeah, boys. Yeah. And there you go. A modern track, just done it. There you go, that's all you get nowadays.
Call that a trap beat, mate.
Didn't you like that then? What? That's not talent. What? Seriously? Look, shall I play it again? I'll play it again. So, yeah. Alright.
Boom,
Boys.
boom tip, boom tip, boom tip.
Yeah. Fam. Out last
Ciao.
night, yeah, when I smoking the weed, when I, yeah, get me. And it was great. Blinded, yeah. But I didn't give her none, because she didn't deserve it. You know what I mean? #1 record right there, guys. Cut it, print it, we're done.
Yeah. EMI, sell your soul.
Yeah. You know that would sell. Because it's just so great. And the amount of effort that I put into it. See, was exactly the same amount of effort that they put into it. Yeah?
Yep.
Anyway, let's do a blues track, because blues track, you actually got to play instruments and stuff, right? And even if I'm crap, it's going to be a little bit better than that. Okay? Right, so here we go. Blues then.
What's your BPM?
Whatever I say it is, pal. Don't go there. Can't you read? Can you even see what's on the screen? Because it just looks like a blurry mess to me, and I suspect if you're watching on a phone, it's not even significant.
What's it say? 124.
Aye, yeah, exactly as that. Right, but that's so far. I don't know whether that's going to work. So what I'll do is I'll whack in the odd, beat. Right, so we got something to work from, as always, and it all carries the show, doesn't it? Having a beat going. So let's do that, shall we? Eh?
Go on then.
You ready?
Get click track going.
You ready? On your marks, get set. Don't go. That kit is so awful. Like, really bad. What's the name of that thing that you've got again? That plug-in? What's it called?
Get good drums.
Get Good Drums. Get
They've
Good
got
Drums, right.
Black
I'm gonna
Friday
have to,
special at the minute.
I'm going to have to talk to a little friend of mine. Get Good Drums, right. Well, because at the moment, mate, basically anyone will do at the moment for a
Yeah.
hands-on drum kit that I can...
BGD would do you.
Yeah,
super.
yeah, visual stuff. You know, dyslexia happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay, so straight away it's not doing the timing, so we have got a crisis. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to be editing for hours, so I've got to get that timing, which would be about 124. I thought, the 24 mark, I would have thought, no? Yeah,
Dunno.
because it's not. It's definitely not what I've got it on. Let's have a look at the quantize menu. Where are we? Oh, I'll tell you what it'll be, won't it? Hang on. Quantize settings. Right. Current grid. Yep. All right. Yeah, so where's the amount? 100. Look. Okay. Ah. Grid setting. Right. Okay. So let's try the different thing. Right. So what do we think? What I say? Let's have a look at T. Let's try that.
Addictive drums are good. But get good drums are better.
I had addictive drums. Like I said, I've still got addictive drums. I had them on when I was using the program Nuendo. I had them, and on my laptop, which is just here below the camera, I've got the whole system on here. I've got Ableton 9 on there, and I've got plugins on that. So, but like I said, I can't transfer them across. I've lost all the stuff to it. It's irrelevant now. Anyway, it's out of touch now. You've got to move with the times. When there's a new one out, you got to try and get that and move on, because the thing is, those sounds will be recognisable, and it becomes old as well. So I'm thinking about quantize here. I need to drill in here what's going on, don't I? So if it's not 16s, then I thought I had it on. I thought I had it on 32s. Yeah. So why is it doing it odd though? We all know that's what I wanted, wouldn't it? I'll change the kit in a minute. No, still not. So it's half of that. I knew it. See, but how can I make it? Is this taking the mickey out of me or what? Is this just? What does it mean? Is it just after? No, it's definitely that one before. I'd even put it before that one. It's not let out. No, it is there. Ah, proves what I know. I'm normally really good with stuff like that, aren't I? What the freak? He fell off his kit there, mate, that matey, didn't he? Oh, straight off it. He's like, are you all right, mate? Let's go and pick him up. Bang. Oh, you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
As he stands up with a drumstick in his nose.
Well, it could be worse.
Aye, you could be stabbed. Stabbed? Last seconds. Crucifixion takes hours. My hands are bent, my arms are weak.
My knees are knackered.
Found this spoon, sir.
You haven't given us a chance to hide yet.
What have the Romans ever done for us? Irrigation?
The aqueduct.
Police. Yeah, but apart from the aqueduct, policing, national health. What have the Romans ever done to us? Brought peace? Peace. Judea. It's off. What the People's Front of Judea? People's Front.
Split up.
Whatever happened to the Popular Front, Stan? He's over there. Splitter! Right. Listen, let's get on with this thing, all right? Because you're distracting me now. See, it's all very well having someone else in the show, right?
No, I'm not doing nothing. You're going on.
Oh, Muttley's come out to play again as well. Look.
Yeah, wreaking havoc.
Yeah, thought I could smell something. It's trouble in the chat. Here we go. Oh,
You got angel
I'm
wings and
smelling
wreaking
trouble.
havoc.
It's wreaking havoc.
He's like a bull. He's just come in and just charge through everybody.
Right.
Hey, honey, why are you wearing a suit? I've never seen you in a suit before. Well, this morning I went to the doctor's, and the doctor said to me, "You're impotent." So I thought, if I was going to be impotent, I should be wearing a suit.
Ooh, crash.
Where's the kit? Where was the kit? See, I hit those keys. Why didn't it do what I told it to, Stag?
I have no idea.
Why? No,
I don't know
I need
Ableton, mate.
answers. Great drums, huh?
Boo doo, boo doo, boo.
You watch that.
Premise is there.
I hate
Scoobity
quantize.
babbity boo.
Yeah, I know. And all it had to do was do that. It should have interpreted what I was trying to do there. You see what I'm saying? I'll give you skibbity dabbity doo, mate.
Bah.
It's a simple ba ba da ba ba da ba. What's the matter with you? No, not the whole lot, Lee. Oh, for goodness
Yeah, it's only 7 notes.
I know. Is something important happening or something that I don't know about? A minute, hang on a second, because this chat is just buzzing, man. This group chat, you know, that's really, really important in my life. That I really need to keep an eye on because it's really, really important in my life. So I need to keep an eye on it because it's really, really important.
You can't talk about bacon, Eleanor. That's a forbidden word.
Yeah, bacon is an addiction for Stag and I, and therefore it is banned. It's banned from here. It's like many other words, like VACC and on. Right, because as we all know, bacon is a threat to our democracy.
Mm.
Okay, bacon is a threat to our democracy.
Greasy chums.
Yes. All pigs must be contained. Okay. Right.
Let's start me off.
Here we go to making bacon sandwiches in a minute if you're not careful. See, this is what I need sat outside the studio, right? Is a bacon wagon. Is a sandwich bar, a bacon wagon. So I can invite people down to First for Audio just to hang out in the background. So you get a crowd laughing occasionally when I'm fantastic, right? And then, right? And what you can do, when they're hungry, they can go out and get a bacon sarnie. See? Perfect. So, anyway, we're on... Yeah, because it's only on the half. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. It's really, really easy. You know?
It's almost like quarter notes, half notes,
Yeah.
quarter notes.
You know, It's really, really
The
easy.
second tom hit, pull it forward.
Don't even start that. Listen. That one.
Start from the start. Yeah, pull that to
That
the line.
No.
Yes.
No.
No, it's not, is it? It is half.
No. I told you this.
Oh, dirty.
See, I told you, didn't I? Don't talk to me, mate. Don't talk to me now. Coming here and telling me how to drink water. That's like telling a
Open
horse
your
how to
mouth.
eat hay. Oh, how'd you eat that?
Let the
then?
food
Even a
slide
friggin'
down
horse
your
knows how to
mouth
eat.
hole.
Yeah. You stick it in the mouth hole and wiggle until it all falls down your throat. Whoa! Just all on the halves. That's all it is. It's really, really easy. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Scooby Dooby done. Am I doing this right? Or is that's it? Doobity dum.
Listen to
Hang
it.
on.
That's the best way
I
to know.
No, that one's where it should be. Because there should be a pause, slight pause. You see?
Yes.
Still. Sound like.
Ah. You got it.
No. Wrong time signature, dude. Well, not wrong time signature. Not quick enough. Babada babada ba.
It's almost like it's got a delay on it.
Take that. Right, it should all be in that dabba da dum from there to onwards. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from there to there. Yeah.
And the white
So
section.
within that whole thing should happen apart from the bang, because the bang should be on the one, shouldn't it? As normal.
That's right.
Once we'll have that there, let's put this in. Yeah, I thought so. That one. So within that, so that's the same.
Yeah, sometimes you get two because then you can do the double.
Thank you very much. What, that? Not enough? No? I should do more then. Right, so. Babada babada boom. So it's just from there. Babada babada boom. So. No, it's because it's three, isn't it? Babada babada boom. Babada babada boom. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Seven
boom.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1. No, because it's not 7 notes. Forget that one. That's on the one. It's babada babada. That's all it is. Babada babada. Why is this
Suppose
so
it is.
complex when it's not complex? It's just babada babada. It's really not hard. You know?
it back a bit late. I'm being stupid. I know I'm being stupid here.
Ah, close.
Pretty much like that, but let's not have the volumes like that because you wouldn't. You'd flick it in for a start. Like I said, this is what the problem is with these. When all you've got is like volumes and yeah, it's very very digital. You know, so it's a bit too digital. You know what I'm saying?
You put in
You
those
want the-
last two hits as the lower tom.
You know what I mean? Aye.
Are you putting the last two hits as the lower tom?
Yeah, I'm going to change them down here, but it's just I didn't want to over move them. I needed to zoom in a minute. It's my fault. My bad. Yeah, if you look, they're actually supposed to be where they're supposed to be is on that line there. So that'd be on the 2,
Yeah.
and then it travels over and carries. So then that one becomes on the middle. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got one in the middle, one on the one on the 1, one on the 2, on the 3, sorry, and one centered, if you know what I mean. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So 1, 2. So I could actually have them 1, 2. That one needs to be that one, and that one needs to be that one, and that one needs to be that one. So does that one. So it should be more organic now.
Oh yeah.
And this is, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't spend an inaudible amount of time mucking around with things like this. Is why I write quite simply for the show's sake. If I was going into details, as Stag would tell you, I would spend a lot more time
You'd be there for hours. Yeah.
fussing around just with little things like this. Now,
Yep.
I'm doing this so we've got some sort of transition that I can use time and time again throughout the piece of music that I'm going to do. So, yeah, it's time consuming for the minute. But once I've done this, I can just loop it and whack it in and stuff. And for the minute, this will do as a transition. So, any musician out there who knows how shite this is, I'm sorry about that. But I haven't got a drum kit here, and I definitely haven't got a decent Roland to be able to make it actually sound like it's really good. So, my apologies. Tough titty, mate. Quite frankly, isn't it?
Mm.
Now, with my bass foot, I'd be going babada babada bum. That's right, it'd be babada babada. So I don't, there'd be a couple of beats in there. Most definitely, you know. Because I got to try and see it from drumming point of view as well. You get me?
Yeah.
Because that's the other reason why I learned how to at least. I've changed the bass line there, basic, because that's from the other kit, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Actually added some dynamic to it. That's better. Right, so we've got an on, and now what we've got to do is see that. That's
Loop
the
it.
crash, right? All that is a crash, right? So what you do is you make that one piece. So that should move across now. Yeah, there we go. So, oh, whoa, chill out, mate. God, jeez. What the hell? What are you trying to do, mate? I'll tell you what that was.
Sacre bleu.
That's called my mouse pickup. You know, the little Bluetooth thing is in the back of the PC. Therefore, sometimes it's a bit dodgy with the signal I would have it right in the front, but I use that to plug my phone straight into to upload stuff and that's all. You know what it's like. It's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right.
Right, so. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Save it. Save it, because that was a little bit of work there, wasn't it, people? Do you know what I mean? What do you reckon?
Indeed.
We ain't even got to any music yet, let alone picking up a guitar. No way. Look who's here. Look. Look at that.
Ah,
There he is.
PJ.
Yeah. Yes. Should I say hello in the traditional way? What do you people think? I'll let you vote on it. Do I say hello in the traditional way, or do I carry on working? Your choice. Because at the moment, I could do a mental break away from this. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I've just had to. See how hard I had to work, mate. You see that to make that.
Oh,
You know.
all the brain stress.
Yeah. I mean, that's work. People don't realise the work. Right, and if you want to, I'll tell you what, he's just.
He wants a
Paul
sexy
here.
tune.
Paul is just. You want a sexy tune, darling? You got a sexy tune. Just 2 seconds.
Sexy party.
Oh, he's so lovely. He is. No, he is. No, really. Right, so. Should have seen the state of the mixing desk inside, mate. My old one, where I'd left it in the attic. It was in a bag in the attic, but obviously, condensation still builds up no matter what. Now, now I'm fearful for the stuff that I've got in the shed. Like I said, I've got those 2 wedge monitors, and I've got a powered mixer in there that actually is the original mixer for the 2 Celestion speakers here,
Yeah.
the Roadsters. Yeah, it actually came with that. And that one, it just keeps dropping in power and then coming back up in power. Volume, dropping in volume, then coming back up in volume, then dropping in volume and coming back in volume. I don't know what that issue is. I've already burdened him enough with 2 things, right? Because he's got the amp and he's got the mixing desk, which he's had to strip apart and then put it back together and then strip it apart again because it's not wanting to play his game. Yeah, one light working kind of thing, but.
Better play him a tune. He said he's got to be up in 6 hours.
All right, buddy. Yeah, mate. All right, okay. All right.
I'm going to hit the hay soon myself.
Oh, he's filming in 6 hours. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. There you go. No? Okay. More, he says. More. PJ. It's good to see you again. Good to see you again. Thank you for coming here today. It's always a pleasure, my friend, to see you. So thank you. Thank you for coming with me. I appreciate you. Your number one technician.
Nice.
I had a digital drum kit, right? And I've played the digital drum kit I had these rubbery pads, and to be quite honest, to play it is just an absolute nightmare on your
Sure.
wrists and stuff. And it's very dead, right? It's very duff when you're playing it. It's really hard to get your triplets and stuff, if you know your triplets. Whereas there's some kits have actually got a skin. I've actually got these skins that you can hit, and they are just absolutely glorious. I can't remember what kit it is. There's an orange one. All I know is it's an orange blooming kit. That's no good to you. But I can't remember what the name of the make was. But
Roland.
Roland's kit. Yeah, this isn't a Roland one. It's like
It might
it's like
be
you know
Elise's.
like how orange is to
Yeah.
amps. Yeah, you know how orange is to amps. Well, this is how electric drums are to electric drums. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These things are just epic, mate. They're literally they are. It's like playing the drums. I couldn't get off them. They had a set of them down in Pompey.
Yeah.
At one of the music shops down there, and I was there for about 3 hours. I couldn't get off these drums. They were just so
That'd be
amazing.
Elise's.
I don't think they were Elise's, mate. No.
No?
No. I can't remember what make they were. I'll have a look later. But I tell you, some electric kits, mate, because you can do more of them and you can record them. That's the beauty of it.
And you can put things like GGD straight through them, and you've got whatever kit you want.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can literally play anybody's kit in the world. They could literally download their own kit to you. You know, tuning and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What I could do, I'd be dangerous, mate. Seriously. If I was financially endowed, I'd be absolutely just totally dangerous.
I know what you mean.
I mean, music-wise, instrumentation-wise, instruments-wise, I would literally have something of every instrument. I'd have a range of saxophones. I'd have everything. I would literally, there would be orchestrated sounds whenever we needed them. Do you know what I mean? Real ones.
Yeah.
You imagine that much. Just the idea of it. It's just phenomenal, isn't it? Eh?
That's lovely.
That's the only instruments we can afford. Any road up, we've got this little beat going. That'll crack me up. He'll get a couple of buckets and wire them up and stuff. You little tech G, you. Oh look, I've just noticed look. Oh, he ain't had a song. I don't know, he ain't had a song because he ain't been here.
Hey, Manny.
So tonight's theme for newcomers is blues. And you know what I'm like with blues? It always turns out pretty much the same. So we don't care though here at First for Audio. We're going to write what we know. We're not going to be shy, are we, mate? Eh?
No.
So anyway, let's say hello because it's only right, isn't it? Really, let's be fair. You know. What do you think?
Why not?
Yeah. So hello, Eleanor. Sorry. Ooh. We've done you. Go away. My favourite. No, I'm sorry. Right. Here he is. Man here. You know what I really want to do? If it's out of me, mate, it'd be get the guitar out. Money.
Oh.
Oh, go away, Muttley. Oh, dear.
You proud of that, are you?
No, I'm not proud of that, mate. Right? People don't come here for fun, mate. Okay? You don't come here
Play
to
the damn
laugh.
song, Schneebly.
Yeah, play the damn song, Schneebly. Right, okay.
bloody journey.
Area 503. Area 503. Here in the chat with Lee. Area 503. Here you are again. Back in the chat like last week. Area 503. Area 503. Area 503.
Yes.
See? You get talent and everything when you come here. You know? It's not just a writer's show. Eh? You know?
Yeah, you get Electric Light Orchestra.
You do, mate. You do. You do. You know? And if that's not worth something, like at least a like on me channel, you know, I don't know what is, because I think that was earned. That one. Especially that one there. Not all the others that I've done already tonight.
I bet he cried.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have, Laura, because, I mean, that was epic, wasn't it? I mean, let's be honest. You know, truth is truth. Truth is truth. Greatness is greatness. And I think every time, time after time, I just show just how great. And,
ELO are
just-
great.
Just great I am, you know, clearly. Yeah, ELO is one of my all-time favourite bandolinos, mate, yeah.
Mm.
You know, the Electric Light Orchestra. Indeed. Wonderful, wonderful music, wonderful. Time after time. I'm not singing it. Sometimes I look at you. Picture. Yeah, that one. You said go slow. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Right. Back to this. No, hang on. We
got
had
one
two
more?
people come in, didn't we?
You got two people, yep. You had, what's his
Lee
name?
guy. Here he is.
Lee
Here
Guy.
He is. Here he is. Didn't get away with it, did ya? You thought he was going to hide. You thought he was going to hide. No. Right, and this is coming from... He tried to hide, and this is coming from the guy that said First Audio's the soundtrack to his life. Of course, he is absolutely insane. Right? And sorry about that, if I've drilled that into your head so deeply, my friend. I
Oh,
can
only 10
apologise.
years, mate.
What, with you?
Yeah.
What? That I've been drilling my crap into your head? I know you're tainted, mate. You were so
Oh,
innocent
yeah.
when I met you at 16. I soon stripped you of that innocence
Yeah.
and wound you up like a thing on the back of you, and just off you go out into the world. Have fun. Yes, I am controlled by Lee. Lee tells me how to be because I haven't got my mind of my own. You know?
Nanu.
Gee, aren't you right, Lee? Anyway, sexual. Oh, salty chat.
Sensual. Priestley. He's a preacher.
Like I said, you didn't hear my joke earlier, did you? Me and Phil, well, Phil did it earlier than me, so I had to do it. Didn't you hear me do it? You weren't paying
No.
any attention, was you? I was doing the deep south sort of thing, right? Oh, if you got to explain it, it ruins it. Right, you ready?
Go on.
Hey, Herbert, what are you doing in that suit there?
Well, this morning I went to the doctor, and the doctor said to me, "You're impotent." So I said to myself, might as well get myself a suit if I'm that impotent. No?
Oh dear. Very
Right.
good.
Oh, well, I thought so. I thought it was rather lovely, little tickle. It did tickle me. Yes. And if you want to know, people, right, why I do all these mad characters and stuff, there's several reasons. One was I spent a while in drama school, right, where you get encouraged to act like a whack, all right? Okay, trust me. Plus, where I'm a singer, a vocalist, whatever you want to call me, I listen to words intently, and a lot of times, if you're wondering why a person sings a certain way, it's because of the accent that they've got. So if you can pick up on the accent, you can usually sort of mimic. Because the thing is, when you do cover versions, when I did cover versions, I like to be really close to how the artist did it, even if I'm changing the key and dropping the key, which I always do because I'm a lower-ended vocalist than most artists. When you drop the key, it just gives me a familiarity with the way that they sing. So if they're Scottish, you sing in a particular way. You know what I mean? There's particular ways of saying words. Like, I feel it in my fingers. You know what I mean? I feel it in my toes. Because you don't feel it in your fingers and you feel it in your toes. You feel it in your fingers, you feel it in your toes. You know? Do you see the difference? You know what I mean? I know. It's a strange thing. It's like all the silly face shapes. Ooh, ee, ah, A-E-I-O. Ooh. You know, all those sort of things. Very, very. I love actually. Yes. Hi. Yes. Christmas is all around me. Yeah. Great film.
Yeah.
If you don't like that film, right, and you're not a softie to that sort of film, mate, you got a problem, mate.
Yep.
You got no empathy, mate. You ain't got love in your heart, mate. You got a problem. Just thought I'd say that.
Oh, I agree.
So put a little love in your heart if you haven't. Merry Christmas. So here we go. Right, so 5-bar blues basically we're looking at here, really, aren't we? 4-bar blues, whatever. You know what I mean? You get me,
Yeah.
blood?
12 bar.
You know what I meant. I'm taking the Michael mush. Oh, you have to spoil it every time, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good lad.
It's my job.
Thanks for that. No, it keeps me grounded, mate. Thanks for making it all real.
That's all right.
What a dick.
Now you're getting it.
Ba-ba-da boom. Ba-ba-dum boom. 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 Down, 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 down. I don't know what I'm doing, right?
I don't know.
Right? But I know what I'm doing.
Enjoy.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this. Right, watch this. No, seriously. Copy that. And go here. And paste it there. See what happens. Perfect. Then what we're going to do, and we're going to make that whole thing. Then we can go. I've done that already.
PJ's off, mate.
Oh no, no, no! He's got work, and
Yeah.
or no, he's getting up to go filming. Right, best of luck for tomorrow, mate. Hope it goes well.
Take care, Paul.
Break a leg, you know, as they say in the industry. And yeah, see people in the chat. They don't know what connections we have yet, Paul. It's going to be exciting next year, mate. So anyway, we'll leave it at that because otherwise it might cause a ruckus. You know what I mean? Because the kind of things we're going to be talking about for next year, quite cool indeed. So see you later, Paul. Have a good night, mate. And have a good sleep. Have a
With
good day
that,
tomorrow.
really, I should be doing the same thing.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, I don't mind if you leave. You know, if then I've got no one else to share the show with. I mean, I've offered Manny several times, but I don't offer no more because he's just too busy for the likes of this little show. Obviously, he's too great for me, mate. Now, you know, he's above me. He goes on all these other really
glow up.
important shows now. So, you know, now I'm really quite useless to him now. We used to be friends, you know.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll see you tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, all right, bud. Yeah, no worries. All right.
Have a
okay,
good
go
one.
away. You bother me. Yeah. Right.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Take
speak
care,
to you soon
guys.
anyway. Much I'll speak to you on on
Yeah, man.
Facebook. You know.
Catch you in a bit.
Right. Yeah. Bye, mate. Alone at last. God, I've been waiting for him to go. Yeah, I'm not a nice person, mate. I told you this. We've had this. Like I said, the offer's there. If you wanted to come on, you know, I could just whack the thing in the chat if you want. I'm not going to beg. Let's get on with this bit of music. Here we go. And I can have a sneaky smoke. Not one bass that I want to use. Right, okay, so, alright, I'll see how it is. Dear, oh dear. What is going on? Oh, that's more like it. I just noticed you. You know what that means, don't you? You know what this means. Means exactly what what you think it means. Right, so just remember I'm on that bass there, that yellow one. Angel wings. Angel wings. Angel wings. Angel wings. Angel wings. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's really good to see you here. You came last week, and you thought that you'd come again. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you here once again. Once again. Hi. Well, all right, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, look, eh? And someone else wants to be serenaded. Light the candles, guys. Light the candles. Here we go. Wave them in the air. No, no, no. Right, how do I approach this one? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. That was a nutty one. Oh, look. It's actually been quite busy with this tonight. I think we'd all agree, wouldn't we? Oh, Mikey. Oh, Mikey. Gematria. Thanks for coming again. You come here so often now. I'm almost getting used to singing of your name. Like gematria. It's good to see you here again. It's good to see you here. Absolutely ridiculous. Good job I don't write songs for. Good job I don't just walk into a studio and say, yeah, I can write music, and sit down and start doing that to them. They're going to think I'm just absolutely crackpot. They wouldn't be far wrong, would they? Let's be fair. Okay, back to the task at hand. It's gonna be a tune. I'm gonna play the guitar to this thing as well. You watch this. Watch this space. However, it won't be with that bass. Well, I shouldn't have changed that, should I? What am I doing changing that one? Yeah, that wasn't the way forward, Lee. Yeah, changed the wrong instrument. Yes, I know. What the Nora happened there? I didn't make sense of any kind. Was it because this played it? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, alright. Right. What we need to do is find a reasonable bass here. It says that's sub bass, right? But basic trigger bass. I mean, what are they even talking about? To me, that's a muted bass. Did it again. Changed the wrong one. Right, that'll do for the minute, just to put something in. Let's have it right. Right, okay, so there's only one place that went wrong, right at the end. So let's sort that out. One note. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. The rest can stay where it is, even if it is slightly loose, which is alright. That's good. You want a little bit of looseness. Talking blues, man. You know, if anything, I'd pick up the bass guitar and do it. But again, like I said, I'm on a loop system here, so it's not very good when you record live instruments. I can't be connected to... I have to just rewire the whole mixing desk, so I have to have two mixing desks, basically one for recording stuff and one for going live. Really actually quite irritating. But, you know, here's what it is. So we got verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Well, actually, in this case, it starts off with chorus, but you know. Well, the idea of verse, chorus, verse, chorus. You know, chorus, verse, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I would. I know exactly what you're on about, and I was going to get to that, but I wanted to get a little bit of a feeling going first. I'm just going to jump straight into the double hi-hats. I know exactly what you mean, to double them up, and it would get to that. And obviously, like if it was a chorus, I'd probably, if I was playing the drums, where am I? If I was playing the drums, obviously. But then I'd be on the cymbal, but on the chorus is probably but you know, I play drums and stuff, so I'd rather have the drums there. But Mikey, if you're not or anybody that's not familiar. For anybody really that's not familiar with what I do this as quick as I can to find the quickest route, just to give people some music for the show, because I'm already at 2 hours now, and this isn't even a piece of music yet. You know, it's a bass line, and you know, so there's no actual music going on, is there? It's just an easy line. So if I spend too much time on the intricacies of the drums, then I won't have time to create the rest of the thing, if you understand what I'm saying, because you'll waste all that time. You'll waste all that time doing the intricacies. You know, I mean, I could delve right into the every single drum roll. I could add the little triplets that you always do as a drummer and stuff. You know, you put your little flicks and stuff here. There'd be a lot more naturalness to it. But for these circumstances, to just write a piece of music over 3 hours, that's not in the studio that I've got. I haven't got that ability to be able to do that. Now, if I had a bigger studio where I could have a drum kit permanently set up and stuff, guaranteed that's what I'd be doing. I wouldn't be playing it on keys for a start. You know, I'd sit on the drum kit. You'd see me sit on the drum kit, write the drums, then you'd see me get a bass guitar, then you'd see me I'd have all the instruments there. But unfortunately, the way this is set up to record, It's not really great to record live instruments and stuff because it loops. And basically, when you're recording yourself, it's going back out again to go to the PC, to go to thingy. So every time you record out, you're recording yourself as well. So you get the song over the track, and no matter what you do, you can't eliminate that whilst doing it. Because it's, you know, you have to trick this, especially StreamYard, you have to trick it into thinking it's only getting one source of sound. Because if you take a line straight out of the mixing desk and put it into the PC basically, or through an external sound card first, and then it goes into digital and it goes through, it seems to block out everything and just use the mic sort of thing, and it's just terrible. So you have to trick it by sending all of the mix out to another mixing desk, and then that one track send out to it's really weird. It's just really, because then it can't differentiate. Then it's only got that one track in. It's really weird when it's the mixing desk and you send the track out, because it's sending out separate tracks. It seems to just use the mic and switch off all the music. It's really annoying. So therefore, it ends up in a loop system to be able to get the sound out to you in a cleaner manner rather than hearing it all over the mic. If I left it so open-aired mic and it all played through the speakers, I could do all the live recordings and stuff without it being a problem. But can't do that like this with this system. You got some drum videos, have you, Al? Ah. Okay, good lad. Good lad. That Lee that goes on Alien Addict, he's got some drum videos. He's alright. He's not a bad drummer. I'm not the best drummer at all in the world, but you know, I can keep time. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I can play the guitar to this already because it's in a key. You know, it's got a key at least in the bass line. But what I want to do is soften her up and stuff, and that won't do it, I'm afraid. Hey, Fred. You want none of that sort of stuff. This is not that kind of tune. Let's just take one of these things and just change it. What we got here? Well, we're going to use that. Actually, no, that's the lead. It doesn't matter which one you do usually. Stop being picky. You get where I'm coming from, don't you? Hey? Hey? You know, blues. But what kind of esque blues did that sound like? As if you didn't know. Just another one in the wall, mate. Right, so we've got that instrument ready. That's good. Okay, we don't want them. I'll tell you what I want. You'll know exactly what I want when I get to it. What's Class does? I'm pretty sure it's Class does. Oh, that's nice. Right, so a bit of E-piano. We want a bit of that. But I might want something that's just a little bit more dynamic than that. And that's not it. Now, back to the. Hey, you can't do that. Hey, get over yourself, son. Let's save that because we've done a bit of work. See how that goes, eh? But I want some. We need some R's. That's what we need. So we want some voices. Oh, you fool. We're not ready for this yet, don't worry. Ah! that one. Fine. Right, that's working now. Yay. Look, see, we're getting musicians over here, so now they can point out just how rubbish I really am. That's all we need. I'm hiding. We're too kind. Gonna get the guitar out in a minute. I'm gonna let this play around a little bit for us. For a start, I have noticed something. So if we've got the actual chorus first of all is a short one, but then when it comes to these, right, so we're into a verse here. Hold that a second. Let's get some. Let's get some voices in there. That's not voices. Oh la di da, oh la di da, la di da, la di da. Why does that sound so distorted? Oh, that might not help. Right, so where are we? That's better. That's much better. Oh, that's better. Let's get carried away, Lee. Why not? Not so happy with the chord choices, so I could have lengthened it out a bit here and there, obviously. Standard stuff rather than enough. See, that is the kind of tune you can muck about with, but chords could have been better. But again, it's just to show how quick you can throw things together. And with time, you could make that sound really pretty. For a start, them drums wouldn't be using that clap, and you know, clearly it'd be a set of drums. You have to try and look past this one a little bit. This track's not like sooners rather than laters. It's good, that. Do you know what I'm going to do right now? Tell you what I'm going to do right now. Kind of a break away from this little thing here. At 2 hours 43, though, to be fair, you know, may not be a great piece this time, or an immense or long piece, but nevertheless, that is the basics of a thing, you know. The only difference would be like mid-late stuff, maybe a break away from it. Aside from that, you'd probably double up on the chorus lines and stuff like that, which is basically the start part, which is from there. You can't see properly like that, yeah. From there to that blue marker is basically that marks the amount of each portion. If I did, for instance, actually let's take, no, wrongly, make sure you get it right. If we take this and go and make sure that's an actual whole piece, and make sure is a whole piece too, like that, then I can get rid of all of that, like that, and then what we do is, so that I've done something wrong here. Undo. Right, so that there is correct. Absolute full. So that one, yes. And that one, yes. Yeah, that can go. I was right. Thinking I was wrong, I was right. Right, so basically, what we really wanted was that doubled and this doubled. And then we take that whole lot, do that twice. Now we've got the right sort of timing now, as I'm sure Mikey and that would understand. Any other musician will get where I'm coming from. So we got half of it for the start, and
yeah, like the what would be the chorus line.
So that'd be starting off with the chorus, lads. You know what I mean? We would probably start off with some sort of like tricky little guitar entry or a little bit of that Rhodes piano sort of thing there. Of course. Who wouldn't? But I'm very eclectic. You have to understand. I'll write and I'll pretty much do any kind of music. I don't really. I do have 80s tendencies, but style-wise or genre-wise, I don't really mind too much what genre. I'll have a go at most things. If someone specifically asked me to write a specific style, I'm sure even with my limited capacity to understand each style, I would be able to write something esque of that style. Whether left or right of it kind of thing, you know, maybe not exact that sort of style. Because there's so many genres now, the lists of, you know, people make up their own genres now. And I mean, I didn't do it because probably someone's already done it, but new wave rock. New wave but rock, you know. But there's so many different genres. You look how many genres there are for metal, it's unreal. It's just same as rock, you know. Got rock country, ain't you? You got blues rock, rock and roll. I don't even know all the names of the genres. Just know there's a lot of them. You know what I mean? Sneaky smoke. Why did we have two drum rolls then? Did you hear that? Actually sounded alright there. I'm not going to cry about it. Right, talking about covers, I know this isn't what you're talking about here, but as far as cover versions go, if you look on the channels that I promote, there's one that obviously I've got some cover versions here that I did with Kick Liquid on YouTube, and I've also got a link down there to Trust in Change, and there's some covers down there as well. Again, not the greatest, but not the worst. So if you wanted to hear me do some actual cover versions and hear what I'm like when I sing other people's songs, there's some there.
Motivation from satisfaction, getting everything you need. Always wanting more, but you'll never ever see. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, you let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around. Such persuasion, for lesion, just where you want to be. Chances come and the chances go, but you're never gonna see. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around anymore. Face to face. Face to face. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around. Face to face, back to back. What's where I'm headed for a heart attack? You pick me up, let me down. I can't help feeling you don't wanna be around
I didn't say that could carry on, did I? Cheek of it. Thought we'd have a little breakaway there for 2 secs. It's really quite difficult when you've got 2 computers going, 2 mice. Yeah. All right. So this tune, it's one of them tunes that's, like I said, just can be used really just for maybe mucking around with a bit of guitar. Not really something I'd class as like some of the other tracks we've written, which I'm going to do now. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, okay? And I'm going to load up a couple of weeks ago track. And we're going to listen to a couple of the ones that we've done in recent times. Because it's always good to go back and have a little listen. See the difference between, you know, things you're right. One of the ones is one of my favourites. Is this one from recent times? It's from show. I think it might be number 2. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. You know when you'd have to see the show to remember. Well, this is the one anyway. So let's play this. I quite like this one, and I did quite a lot of work on this one. I think I had to rewrite the whole thing. Do like that track. A lot more work spent on the drums on this one as well. Yeah, I just really like that track. I don't know what it is about it. Just got a little something that's nice about it. Let's have a look here. Let's just pick one. Pretty much anything in this pile has been written since I've had this new equipment. So any of these ones can be loaded. So I can. Where is? Oh, there's our Today Show. Right, okay. So I've just named them Live Show. Okay, that's a bit easier. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think this was Live Show. Yeah, Live Show 2. Oh, it's Live Show 2 that was one of the good ones. Okay. That was last week's Live Show number 4. And do you want to hear something nutty that I did? Don't need to save that because. Do you want to hear something nutty that was done in the studio, which isn't the usual thing? Has anybody heard of a film called No Country for Old Men? Yes? No? Well, this is an audio recording of 2 of the friends of mine that are extras. They are extras in movies. They like to do. It's a big story, long story, but this is what it looks like when I record people's vocals and some effects over the top. I'll play a bit of it, but maybe check that film out. No Country for Old Men. Yeah, you make your dinner, Angel Wings. That's it. I had mine hours and hours ago because it's now like 2:07 in the morning here in England. Anyway, okay. This is a really for the minute. This was an experiment, really, for us to work some little things out, and from this, I worked out quite a few things, like I recorded them both together as if they were acting together rather than recording them separately and recording each line that they said in many different ways. So I could pick and choose which ones, all those things. And the sound effects I could do a lot more with and stuff. But for the sense of purposes, just as a little experiment, this was like a rehearsal. Okay, so that's how we're going to treat it. But this is it's a bit of dialogue taken from the garage scene or petrol station, scene in No Country for Old Men. I won't tell you who's in it. We'll talk about it later.
How much?
That's 69 cents.
For this and the gas?
Y'all getting any rain up your way?
And what way would that be?
I see you from Dallas.
And what business is it of yours where I'm from? Friendo.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I didn't mean nothing.
I was just passing the time.
I guess that's what passes for manners in your place.
Well, sir, I apologize if you don't want to accept that I don't know what else I can do for you. Will there be someone else?
I don't know. Will there?
Is something wrong
With what?
with anything?
Is that what you're asking me? Is there something wrong with anything?
Will there be anything else?
You already asked me that.
Well, I need to see about closing.
See about closing?
Yes, sir.
What time do you close?
Now, we close now.
Now is not a time. What time do you close?
Generally around dark. At dark.
You don't even know what you're talking about, do you?
Sir?
I said you don't know what you're talking about. What time do you go to bed?
Sir?
You're a bit deaf, aren't you? I said, what time do you go to bed?
Well, I say around 9:30. Somewhere around 9:30.
I could come back then.
Why? Why would you be coming back? We'll be closed.
You said that.
Well, I need to close now.
You live in that house behind the store?
Sir, yes, sir, I do.
And you lived here all your life?
This was my wife's father's place, originally.
You married into it?
We lived in Temple, Texas for many years. Raised a family there. In Temple. We came out here about 4 years ago.
You married into it?
If that's the way you want to put it.
No, I don't have some way to put it. That's just the way it is. What's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you've ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it?
Yes,
For what?
just call it.
Wow, we need to know what it is we're calling for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't even be right.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No?
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here, and now it's here. It's either heads or tails, and you have to say, call it.
Look, I got to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
And how's that?
You stand to win everything. Call it.
All right. Heads then.
Well done. Don't put it in your pocket.
Sir?
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where shall I put it?
Anywhere but not in your pocket, or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
And there you go. So like I said, that was just a little... It was an experiment to see, because once I get videos and stuff to put in it, I'm going to want to do soundtracks for certain imagery. And of course, that's one of the steps is getting the audio, because sometimes you have to re-record, obviously, people's lines and stuff. You'll see it a lot in a lot of shows. What you'll realise is that dialogue doesn't sound like it goes exactly with the film. Well, the reason for that is because that's not the recording that they made on the day. They've got the actors into the studio to re-record their lines because their lines had a bit of noise on them or whatever, or they didn't come across correctly. So, yeah. Just a little insight into some other recording stuff that you don't see me talk about or do. You know. So, yeah. That dialogue was by PJ, who was usually in the chat, and Luke Jackson, who is also usually in the chat. And yeah, so there you go. Yeah, it's, for a basic, when you think that's the first time ever of doing it, right? It was just for a rehearsal's sake kind of purposes, just to see kind of like the criteria of it. And I knew pretty much that you had to record, really, what you really want to do is record someone saying each line lots of different ways, so you could put it in the context in a better way. So how they do Disney films and stuff, you know, I'm sure you've seen behind the scenes before where they've got someone in the studio and they keep saying the same line over and over again with in different ways, you know, like, oh my, or oh my, or oh my. You know, there's lots of ways to say each line. And what you do is, once you've got each actor to record each one of their lines separately, then you choose the line that goes best together from each of the actors, and the timing as well. You can get absolutely perfect then. So you even get the laughs correct. So, you know, when the pauses are supposed to be there, you can do all that. And plus, when you record someone's voice separately, it's cleaner. You know, so you can put all the other sound effects in, and you can have that voice really, really clear. You know, and that's down to the mix, obviously, after you've got all your samples together. Do you get me, blah, blah? Yes. I'm an actor, too. Yes. If you noticed, I can throw one's voice rather far. Yes, if I'm really known to. Right, so what should we do? Should we go back to what we were doing today? Shall we? What do you reckon? Or should we have a look at something else? I mean, I can wrap the show up pretty much now. So, yeah, no. So, I tell you what, I'm going to do the normal. You got a choice. Do we play? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Close out the show. I think what we'll do, because it's time's getting on, and I don't want to keep you good people hanging around just listening to this. What was it? Show 5. Let's open that up. So thumbs up, rock and rolls in the chat to play this song just one more time. I won't save that there because it doesn't need saving. It's already been rescued. I'll tell you what, I need a cup of coffee, like, desperately. And I'm even going to have one, I don't care. That is 2:15 in the morning, I don't care. I'm having a coffee. Once I close out the show. Once I say goodbye. So come on then, you beautiful, lovely people. Thumbs up in the chat to hear this track again. And I'll play it through one more time, and then we'll say goodbye. I wonder. I'm just going to go for it. You don't mind, I know. I saw what I've done here. So, man, what a fool. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got it at the end of the chorus on that, haven't I? So we need to. No, I know what we need to do. You go all the way to the end. Go. Come on. Thank you. Get rid of that a minute. Right, mistake adjusted for. And now that would be how it would be. So I personally think you've heard plenty of that tonight. I don't think we need to play any more of that, do we? What do you reckon? I don't think so. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will bid you a very fine adieu. You know? And I shall see you on the next week. Night all.
Yes, I wait till tomorrow. Though tomorrow never comes. You're still planning for the future, as if the future was set in stone. Live in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is an illusion. Breathing every second, the only time that matters is now. There's only now. There's only now. Those philosophies you rely on for all you build your hopes upon. Continuated conscious efforts to claim what's right when you see what's wrong. Live in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is an illusion. Breathing every second, the only time that matters is now. There's only now. There's only now. Now that you've woken from the spell that you've been sleeping under, you find yourself and you are free. Live in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is an illusion. Breathing every second, the only time that matters is now. There's only now. Live in the moment, the only time that matters is now. Time is an illusion. Hiking in a cold sweat, still believing that I'm there, and the beast is tracking me down. Can you take away my nightmares? I don't wanna see them in my head again. Can you take away my nightmares? Hopelessly running, but getting nowhere. Still believing that I'm there. Anxiety building, and I can't escape. Can you take away my